Good morning, child welfare. It is Wednesday, December 9th, and as I'm filming this, we are getting some pretty good snow. So, snow lovers out there must be liking that, and those that aren't, stay nice and warm inside. Wanted to use my time today to just do a brief explanation on the compensation and how that came out, just in case you had any other questions. And please reach out to me individually if you are still confused or you think maybe the calculations are not accurate. So, a market study was done. What I don't know is where that market study landed, but what I can tell you is that another market study was done so that the salaries are comparable with other similar type positions across the state, whether it be private or primarily county government, though, is where those market positions are. And then outside of that, what we have for the county is we have different salary grades, and those ranged, I think they start at grade 8 and they go up to like grade 25. And then within those grades, each grade has a range. And where our new salaries were set is per your position is a salary grade, and then within that are steps to get you within that range. And so that helps with what's called compression. And compression is about somebody that, for instance, is a social caseworker 2, and if they just became a 2 yesterday, the range allows for us to honor those that have been a social caseworker 2, say, for a year and a half. So within that range, within the salary grade range, are steps. So a brand new social caseworker 2, for example, would be at a step 1. And a social caseworker 2 that has been there for a couple of years might be at a step 3. And that allows for a little bit of a different salary, honoring somebody that's been in that position longer. So the compensation this year was, they used to have a step 0, and they got rid of that, which bumped everybody up 1 step automatically. So that is going to be a bump in pay. And if your performance eval was satisfactory or above, then you got a second step. So that's where in the bottom right of your letter, you will see a number that is probably in the teens, and then next to it is a smaller number, and that's your step. So the bigger number is your grade, and then where your step is. And unless your performance eval was below as an overall rating, not just in one section, but if you were below an overall, then you get 2 steps. If you were below overall, you still get 1 step because they took away the 0 step. Now, other issues that have come up is if you were promoted, which includes a change in your social caseworker status, or if you were promoted to a supervisor after July 1st, then you would not get the second step. And so there's always a cutoff to battle against compression. And if you started your new position, so within the department after July 1st, then you also didn't get a second step. So certainly could have more conversations about that. But again, that is a way so that compression issues don't happen, and we don't have people that just are hired on to the department making the same as somebody that's been here for several years, which we have had that in the past. So quickly again, your position has a salary grade. Within that grade is a range, and the steps will tell you where you're at within that range. And this year, if you're were in good standing, which means your eval was in good standing, you got a bump from us taking away the 0 step, and then another bump for being in good standing with your eval. So 2 steps within that range. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me directly to me so that I can get you information quickly. If you have any other questions, please continue to take those to your supervisors, managers, and myself. I hope this helped a little bit. I hope everybody feels that this compensation is fair and equitable, and moving us in the right step in 2023. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and we'll see you around the corner. Bye-bye.